Hello everybody. Last time we were discussing about the linked list. The linked list, which consisted of nodes, and each node has two parts. First is the value part and second is a reference which will refer to another node. The reference to node. The linked list actually contains only one reference known as head or start. Initially it was empty, means null, means list is empty. If any node is inserted in the list, then this head will point to that node. Okay, you all know about that. The last node contains the reference null, and we created this list in the class by creating a class named node having two public members, value part and address part. Linked list. The class linked list contains only one element. It may be public or private. Better we create it private. A reference to node named as head. Default constructor with set null. Default constructor assigns null to head, means there is no node present in the list. We discussed in class to insert the node at beginning of list, then to display the list. These two methods, and delete node from beginning of list. I can say it is not deleting the node, or say just detaching the node, detaching first node from the list, and returns the reference to that node, reference to that detached node. We tested this class. We just created a linked list, an object of linked list. We shown that with the help of show method, then inserted 11 at beginning, 22 at beginning, 33 at beginning, and again we show the list. The output was like in the first show method, it displayed you the list. There is some error. Let me check it. Compile and it is not. Compile and execute. The first show method displayed the list is empty, and then second show method displayed the first node as 33, second node 22, and third node 11. Because first node that we inserted at beginning was 11, then again we inserted the beginning at 22, the list became 22 and 11, and next 33 was again inserted at beginning. Now we are just extending this our features. We are adding new features to our linked list. Say insertion at end. Insertion at end, integer value. First of all, we can check if the list is empty. We can create the method is empty, is full, like dynamic nature. अगर मेमोरी कोई अवेलेबल नहीं है तो लिस्ट फुल है, मीन्स अगर मेमोरी रन टाइम पे एलोकेट नहीं हो पाती है, दैट मीन्स देयर इज नो more space in the memory to create a new node, then we say list is full. Now we can check here the empty. Public boolean is empty, is the list empty. Return head is equal to null. If head is null, then yes, list is empty. Now in the process of inserting the node at the end of the list, first of all we have to check whether list is empty. Is empty. If yes, then we can use the help of, we can have a help of insert beginning method and return it, because it will be the first and last node. The list was initially empty. Otherwise we have to reach the last node of the list. Let it be the pointer t. Using the pointer t to reach the last node in the list. It is not a pointer, I am very sorry, it is Java. We have to use a reference to node t, which will at the last node, and we will use n for new node. N for new node. So n is equal to new node is created. N dot value, the value is set as v. The value has been inserted. Because it will be the last node in the list, then it's next. N dot next, it's a reference to next node, its next node will be null. The node is ready and is to be attached with the list. It should be the last node in the linked list. We will approach the last node starting from first node. We will traverse to the linked list while t next not equal to null. T is not null, t is the next not equal to null means t is the last node. If the t next is null, that means t is the last node. While we have not reached the last node of the list, we have to go forward. T is equal to t next. Now this loop will terminate when t will reach the last node, that is t next is null. When t next is null, then loop will terminate. Now we have reached the last node whose next is null. We have to replace that null with our new node. T next is equal to n. Now t will refer to the new node created. In this way, I think we have inserted the value at end of list, but we have to check it whether it is okay. L dot insert and say 44. Now list should be like 33, 22, 11 and 44. L dot show should show this sequence of values. Let me check it. Compile. There is an error. Undefined symbol V, the capital V should be small. Okay, the small v we have received as a parameter the value. Again, no problem, compilation is successful. Execute it. We get the desired output. Yes, it is 33, 22, 11 and 44. That means we have successfully inserted the node at end. How we achieve this? Let me check.